Hello there, welcome to CTT Loves Movies. I have to apologize, I've been gone for quite a while. I've been very busy professionally and personally. There's really no excuse for it. I do promise to get these videos out more in time, but believe me, it's been crazy the last couple of months. But here I am back again with CTT Loves Movies and the series Alternative Oscars. What would have happened in those years if I had picked the winners? And right now we are in the year 1983. Before we get started, though, I want to also ask you to go see my other YouTube account, Cool Talk Talks. Now, that one pertains to history. There's a lot of series that I'm working on right over there. Lots of videos that you can catch. Okay, that being said, please remember to subscribe, send me your likes, get your notifications. Let's begin. 1983, first category.
I think I'm going to like being married to you.
You're a woman, and you live by yourself, and don't nobody take advantage of you. That's something I learned off of you.
We'll ask him, saying, "What shall we do then?" It's from Luke, chapter 3, verse 10. What then must we do? Tolstoy asked the same question.
Did you tell him about the X-rays? Dolly,
No.
are you sure?
Karen, they know everything about us.
You should be here. I feel like we should have had a chair for Alex. Of course, we don't have enough food, but...
Before I give you my choice, I want to give a shout out to a person that was not nominated, and that would be Juliette Lewis for the film The King of Comedy, which we'll be discussing in just a moment. My choice, however, I have a little bit of a problem giving an Oscar for Best Supporting Actress to Linda Hunt, who was basically playing a man. And I don't know, maybe it's just me. I just couldn't wrap my brain around that. Why not just hire a man? But no, they hired Linda Hunt, a woman, to play a man. And she was very good. She was very good. My choice, however, is Cher for the film Silkwood. Cher plays a role of a woman, a good buddy, a good partner, teamed up with Meryl Streep. She holds her own against Meryl Streep, which is saying quite a bit. The movie Silkwood is not one of my favorites, I have to add. And I think Cher was one of the best things in it. Heartbreaking at sometimes, funny in others. Cher being more than just Cher. Catch it. Next category, Best Actor.
I'll tell you, Aurora, I don't know what it is about you, but you do bring out the devil in me.
You're a very rude young woman. I know Douglas from the Rotary, and I can't believe he'd want you treating customers so badly.
I don't think I was treating her badly.
Then you must be from New York.
Oh, you're all right. Just shoot him.
Hey, Hitler.
Hi, Hitler.
Herr Professor.
Colonel. It's certainly good.
How much you got? I'm just joking. The Air Force is paying me already. Ain't that right, sir?
Well, sure, Jaeger, but...
So when do we go?
Well, how about tomorrow morning?
I'll be there.
Okay, now, Jack Nicholson, of course, was the winner for Terms of Endearment. And in any other year, I would say, yes, give it to Jack. But I feel that a lot of the portrayal that he made was Jack being Jack. Jack, by this point, had become a meme, even though nobody used the term meme back in 1983. No, if I had my choice, I would have chosen Gene Hackman. One of the best actors of all time, actually. Gene Hackman has a way of understating his performance. He doesn't act, he personifies. And in the film Under Fire, an underrated film that I really urge everybody to catch, it's a good movie. He plays a TV anchor who's sentimental enough to walk away from a dream job for the woman that he loves, but he keeps his dignity and steps away from this woman when he finds out that she does not love him. He runs into tragedy during the revolution going on over there in Nicaragua. back in 1983. So anyway, my choice is Gene Hackman. Let's go to the next category.
So stupid. So stupid. Somehow I thought when she finally went, that it would be a relief. Oh, my sweet little darling.
Rita.
No, don't change the subject.
What's the subject?
That I'm on to you. You wouldn't try to look so innocent unless you were guilty.
You gonna?
Hey, don't take those. These are my kids' pictures. Earl, don't let them take my baby's pictures. Oh,
If you're going to stand here and watch, you're going to have to stand back now.
Mr. Hurley, they're taking everything.
Well, that's no good, is it? Always meaning to. You want to get on with it, because one of these days you'll be shot and come in, and it'll go on forever, because the poor sod on the other side won't be able to get in, and you won't be able to get out.
Okay, now my choice for Best Actress was a real tough one. I wish I could just give it a tie, but I feel like that's kind of a cop-out. I was between Deborah Winger and Shirley MacLaine, and of course, Shirley MacLaine won. Deborah Winger was heartbreaking, playing the naive, but very, very loving daughter and wife in the film Terms of Endearment. But my choice is going to be Shirley MacLaine, the domineering mother who fears old age. And she takes care, she's very protective of her daughter, but she's very controlling as well. The film portrays the dynamics of the relationship between toxicity and love at the same time between mother and daughter. If you haven't seen Terms of Endearment, it's a real treat. Shirley MacLaine will finally won the only Oscar she ever got.
Well, I'll tell you what, Sonny, I don't lay awake nights worrying about it. Now, look, there's a D, right? D is in dog. Now, watch me. I'll call him out. I've decided to leave G here forever. Not really.
You're punch through igniters and nights, and I haven't the strength.
Struggle and survival, you say. It's all that matters, you say. Struggle and survival. We all bloody struggle, don't we?
Yes. Well, now, in reply to the question, suggest how you would resolve the staging difficulties inherent in a production of Ibsen's Peer Gynt. You have written, quote, "Do it on the radio."
Okay, my choice for Best Actor here is Michael Caine for Educating Rita. Michael Caine has always been charming. He still is. Okay, I think he recently retired. That's kind of a loss, but I think he's almost 90. I don't even know, but good for him. Michael Caine has always been charming, but in this film he was witty, playing a drunken professor that's drowning his sorrows in alcohol. He gets his student, young student, very well played by Julia Walters, and he pours his energies into her. He regains his passion for teaching. There's a sort of redemption going on over here. Anyway, Michael Caine dominates the screen whenever and by the way, Michael Caine always dominates the screen. But he is my choice, a drunken, depressed, but witty professor in Educating Rita. And now let's go to the next category.
What's wrong with you? I got some good news. What's that? I'm unofficially pregnant. I mean, we haven't gotten the test back yet, but you know me, I'm never late.
I'm running this show here.
We'll see about that.
Yeah? And I'm thinking of changing the order of flight assignments.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Who you gonna get?
Who am I gonna get?
You heard what he said.
That's right.
Just take it easy, fellas, huh? Step aside, pal.
So what do you think? If you'd been in touch with him, you could have saved his life? You have that kind of effect on the people in your life? You keep them all jolly, do you? Wise up, folks. We're all alone out there, and tomorrow we're going out there again.
My daughter killed in an automobile accident. Why? You see, I don't trust happiness. I never did, I never will.
Now, my choice, before I give you my choice, I want to give a shout out to the film The King of Comedy. It wasn't very well liked at the time when I saw The King of Comedy. To be honest with you, I had to watch it again in order to appreciate it. The first time I saw it, it was very frustrating. All the characters kind of talk over each other, and that gets kind of old kind of quickly. I forgot to mention that Jerry Lewis plays a really good role, and I didn't give him a shout out as a possible Best Supporting Actor nominee for The King of Comedy. He didn't get it, of course. But this is one of Martin Scorsese's underrated films. It did not get nominated. I think it should have been. However, regardless, my choice would have been The Right Stuff. The Apollo, I forgot what number it was. It was the start of the space program. So many actors that played out in it. There's a lot of technical material, but the movie handles it just right. It doesn't lose the human element. All the characters that are in the film, just think about it at this point, going to space when nobody had ever done so, and hiring these pilots, which the film portrays as real human beings, not just not heroes, not just caricatures. These are real human beings, and they also focus, wow, it's really hot out here, I'm sweating, you can see. The film really focuses on the human element, including the wives. So everybody gets their little bit. The film looks at all different sides. The movie does get a little crude at time. I mean, there's a scene right over there where they want a sperm sample, which they got a little crude with their humor. There's another scene with an enema, which I don't know why the movie had to go there. But outside of that, it was high soaring technology. The movie is very, very well filmed. The Right Stuff. My choice, best film of 1983. And I want to also mention that Sam Shepard, he was nominated Best Supporting Actor, playing Chuck Yeager, the man who broke the sound barrier. And he did not become an astronaut because of his lack of a college degree, despite his strengths in character. The film also dwells on him as a subplot. At 3 hours, the film never feels long. It actually feels a little bit short. You're enthralled, you're involved, you're immersed in this world. My choice again, The Right Stuff. And with that, I'm signing off from CTT Loves Movies. Let's wait for the next one, 1984.